Hi, these are TNA Impact spoilers for the Thursday, the 1st of July 2010. Impact opened with Abyss promo, which I missed, but it ended with Hulk Hogan coming out, followed by Bischoff to restrain Hogan, but ended up attacking Abyss. Abyss no-sold it, which then Hogan gave Abyss 3 chair shots to the back, which he no-sold also. Then this led to Jeff Hardy coming out to give Abyss a twister feint and a swanton bomb to end the segment. Motor City Machine Guns versus Inc. Motor City Machine Guns won via pinfall on Jesse Neal. Bubba was going to interfere, but Devon cut off Bubba, and then they argue for a while. Then Devon comes out to the ring and helps Neal to his feet. Bischoff came out and announced the main event as Jeff Hardy versus Abyss, with RVD as the guest referee in the match. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Wins via submission. Styles fights with Kaz and Ric Flair afterwards. And Styles wants Kaz next week. Kaz accepts, which ends the segment. The next segment is the Pope's return to the Impact Zone. A huge welcome back chance for the Pope and huge Pope. Pope cuts one of his classic promos, which he is doing great at. Pope says he is back in the game now, and he wants to work his way to RVD. As he finishes, Kurt Angle's music hits, and he welcomes Pope back into TNA. Angle says at Victory Road, we will have Pope versus Kurt Angle, and Angle says he must be victorious. He walks off, and we have a commercial break. During the break, they bring up Cody Angle to the ramp, and the fans chant Cody. Angle's other kids is also there, sitting next to Dixie Carter at ringside. We have Desmond Wolfe versus Brian Kendrick. Chelsea still looks unhappy to be with Wolfe and leaves him mid-match again. Kendrick pulls Wolfe into a submission hold, and Wolfe taps out. Douglas Williams was on commentary during the match. Jay Lethal calls out AJ Styles and Ric Flair to answer for jumping his brother last week. Matt Morgan comes out and says that Flair has asked him to be the first member of Fortune. Lethal hits Morgan and the match is on. The early part of the match is a typical Matt Morgan dominance. A couple of near falls for Morgan until Morgan misses his kick and Lethal begins his comeback. Morgan throws Lethal out and Hernandez sneaks and low blows Morgan. With the ref's back turned, Lethal picks up the pinfall victory. Hernandez walks up the ramp as a pissed off Morgan looks at him. Lethal celebrates the win. Taylor Wilde versus Madison Rayne in a TNA Knockouts non-title match. Action during the match. Tommy Dreamer, Raven, Rhino and Stevie Richards show up again, taking everybody's attention for the match at hand. Madison Ray picks up the easy victory on Wild, only to get attacked by the Love Post match. The crowd doesn't care. They are too busy snapping pics of the ECW guys in the front row of the stands. During the break, Stevie got in the ring and threw out some TNA DVDs. We cut backstage where we have some new TNA Knockout in black. Note from Mike, I was told it was Sarita is beating up Taylor Wilde for some reason, and the ECW originals decide to head back to the backstage area. We got to the back to the big screen where Dixie Carter walks up to Sting in the rafters, and Hogan and Bischoff say he is a cancer to TNA, and Sting is suspended for 30 days. Of course, Sting verbally assaults Dixie Carter until Bischoff comes up there and security take him out of the TNA Impact Zone. Bischoff tells Dixie to hire a 24/7 bodyguard because Sting might go psycho now and fears it isn't over with Sting. Time for the main event. RVD comes out with the ref's shirt on. Abyss has a 2x4 with nails in it. Hardy takes control early before Abyss takes it outside and throws Hardy into the steel steps to take control. Abyss tries to use the chair, but RVD takes the chair from Abyss. The crowd is into this match and is behind Hardy all the way. Hardy with the Swanton bomb to get the pinfall and win. Abyss attacks Hardy and wins with the Black Hole Slam. RVD. And Black Hole slams RVD. Abyss was going to use the 2x4 with nails, but Mr. Anderson comes out running down with a chair and hits Abyss, then turns to Hardy and nails him with the chair by accident because Abyss ducked. Abyss hits the torture device slam on Anderson. This is probably where the show cuts out. Post-match, Anderson helps Hardy up and Hardy poses for the crowd and leaves. That was it for TNA Impact Spoilers. Be sure to check out the channel, the website, and subscribe. Cheers.